Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. If you are rejoining us, welcome back to the RimWorld Borg Collective series that we've been running through. My name is Optar International. I say good afternoon. Of course, it's afternoon for me. Might not be necessarily where you are, but welcome nonetheless. Now, in the last episode, we had a psychic ship over here, which we rapidly dealt with, and we got rid of this huge mountain. We're just going to finish off this last piece here, and we're going to do the same as what we did down here to avoid infestation spawns. Now, as I recall, everybody was about to head off to bed, so we're just going to let them do that, or rather these two were heading off to sleep, and everybody else already was. So we're going to let them do that. We're going to crank up the speed and check the wildlife, which is non-existent. Did the warg die? Because there was a warg here somewhere. Now we've got an issue here slightly with our vegetables, as we have none. So it might be a case of cooking with meat. We have planted all of this, but of course it's going to be growing at a reduced rate due to this volcanic winter, which is a bit of a pain. But alas, we must continue. I mean, we've got these packaged survival meals. How many we've got? 45, which might be able to tide us over until a later date. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to queue up quickly here some... where am I looking? Simple meals. We're going to do this until we have 30 as well, because I don't want them spending all day doing it. And we're just going to use meat, but not, of course, human meat, and of course not insect meat, because that is yucky for our pawns. And I believe it's Buffy who's doing the cooking. And take the best stockpile, yes, of course. And just double check that simple meals are allowed here, which they are. Packaged survival meals are not. And I just wanted to double check the food. They are not allowed packaged survival meals. That's good. Okay. So we're just going to continue here with what we have been doing. We noticed in the back of the last episode that these weren't connected. It's because some knobhead raider decided to cut that bit, which was the only bit linking this. So in order to rectify that, I'm putting some failsafe in here, which links it to the top section here, and then also we're going to fill in that little bit there. And then these will be up and running. Speaking of which, there was this little area here which is currently in the process of drying out. How long have we got left on that? It's been going for 35 days. It normally takes a year, so 60 days. So that should be done fairly soon. And I just wanted Santos, who is hauling meat. Why are you hauling meat? Because Carl is already doing it. Fantastic. Now that that's up, it will protect from all of this, and we can get everyone to mine the rest of that out. And then while they're down there, no, I'm just going to leave that. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Just going to fill in these pieces here, so that we know what the hell we're doing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely, and we just want to forbid that. Of course, that meteorite of silver does in fact get in the way slightly, but it's not a problem. We're not down here yet. The next thing that I would like to do, these are now up and running, which is good. 3 hours have passed, 2 hours have passed, that's fine. The next thing that we're going to be doing is to take this bit and make it into what we want it to be. So I'm going to put these bits onto be built, but I don't want to catch that edge part. I did not. Good. Now unfortunately you can't just simply use the allow tool for walls, which is a little bit frustrating. I don't see why that is the case, but nevertheless it is, so we cannot do anything about it. And we also want to build this part here, but not including that. We also want to build all of these bits. And what is it selecting there? Oh, person. Yep, I want to do that, and then we want to go down to this part here, but I also need to see just exactly how many squares away. That is 9 in. So 9 in, so it's that one there. Cancel that. I just want to double check that. So from that to that is 8, and then from that to that is also 8. Fantastic. We're going to create a copy of that, put it in there, and then so that we know where the next one goes on that bit, and then again so that we know where the next one goes, it goes on that bit there. Lovely. Get rid of that, get rid of that, copy that to there, copy that to there, get rid of that, get rid of that, and just forbid all of those. Sweet. Carl is doing what exactly? Hauling ibex meat. No, you don't need to do that. Santos, you also do not need to do that. Hauling slate blocks. Fantastic. That's good. One of the things I forgot to mention in the last episode was the reason I put all of this jade here. It's so that it's next to the... Oh, I put it the wrong side anyway. But it was so that it was next to the art bench, because what we're going to be doing is when somebody has an inspired creativity, if they're any good at art, then they will be making large sculptures out of this jade. And that's the reason that I put it there, instead of stockpiling it with everything else. Oh, and there are people doing that, that's good. So that means that this is done. And I would like somebody who is the worst shooter that we have. Bradley doesn't count. We've got Carl is 8, Buffy is 7. Buffy is 7, so Buffy, come with me. I would like you to come and stand here and shoot that. I want her to stand as close as possible, so I actually want her to go there without this collapsing on top of her. Oh, I've just noticed something. We don't want these to get crushed, because otherwise it's simply a waste of resources. And like I've been saying throughout this series, we are the Borg. Oh, you can't haul, mate. You are the biggest pain in my arse. I'm not even kidding you. It's so frustrating having her here. Emma Lertro, you're free. Come down here. Yeah, and we're basically just going to be moving these out from underneath it so that we can successfully collapse the roof over this area to prevent bug spawns. Now, Emma Lertro is not the worst shooter, and I might even wait until tomorrow, because Buffy is going to take a long time to destroy that. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, I'll just get Emma Lertro to do it while you're here. Just to collapse that down. And also doing things like this does in fact, does not in fact, unless she hits it. Nope. Didn't actually improve her skill in the slightest. I thought it did. I am incorrect. Not for the first time. I hear some of you mutter under your breath. Don't worry, you haven't hurt my feelings. Yeah. So we're just going to be continuing on with the daily grind, pretty much. We've not got anything in particular that we need doing. I did just want to check on the silver situation here. We've got 4,263. Because I don't know if I've mentioned already, these rooms here are going to be like hospital areas. And the reason that I'm putting, there's not one there. There's going to be one there. But the reason that this and subsequently this and the other one up here and all the way around, the reason that I'm going to make those hospital rooms is because the kill box is adjacent, and it's going to be easier to drag people to there to patch them up instead of having a central area for a hospital and then drag someone from all the way over here to the hospital. It's going to be easier to have multiple hospitals scattered around the map, and obviously in case we need to utilize hospitals for surgeries and stuff, there's going to be multiple of them, so there will always be available beds. Right, Carl, what are you doing? You're using the telescope. Once you are back in action, I'm going to get you to go around and do each and every one of these areas so that we can just build instead of having to mess around one at a time and leaving these silly little gaps where there is a tree currently. Bit of a pain in the bum. And that was all of it. Good. There he is. You are hungry, but you can finish this first. And I didn't double check these bits here just to make sure that they weren't leaving them unbuilt and then building the bits around them. But it seems to have worked out fine. I will just micro you here, Santos, so that you don't undermine exactly what I was talking about. Carl has now eaten, and it is bedtime again. And Emma Lertro, which way are you going to bed? You're going that way. Okay. I was going to get her to clean up all of this sick, but actually, having said that, I will get these people to do their bedrooms when they wake up. Oh, you're already awake. Looks like we've had a bout of food poisoning. You can do that as well. So that we don't receive any food poisoning from, or any more food poisoning, I should say. How are we looking on this? 3,000 of it. That's good. We've got some more over here, so 3,500 of it actually, which is not bad at all. Where are you going? Ian. And Carl and Santos are just doing these bits up here. I'm going to sort of micro them a little bit in these instances just to get things done. That bit as well, please, Carl. Yeah, that's good. What's wrong with these bits? Where's Carl going? Relaxing socially, that's absolutely fine. I want these people to be happy so that we don't have mental breaks every 30 seconds. That would not help us. Can you just do these bits, please? Then work your way around here. Come on. That's how it works. See? Isn't that bell? And I didn't think of that bit. Let's get these bits here done. Lovely. Mad turkey. Where is this mad turkey? Come in this way. My mad turkey. Oh, I forgot Buffy was down there. Let's get your skills up. Do not shoot that. Idiot. Yeah, that's good. Right, now continue. Lovely. Didn't need to run away or bunker down for that, which is a positive. Carl, if you wouldn't mind coming up here for me, just get rid of these bits. That bit, this bit here. this bit, and that one as well. No, it doesn't sped up. It does take a while when it's on 1 speed. And no more predators, is fine. We just got a free turkey for our troubles. Carl, what are you saying? Are you a little bit... No, you're actually in a really good mood, considering you keep getting battered by Samantha. Let's continue. In fact, what I'm going to do first is build the roof over this area here. Yep. And then continue the roof over here. Carl, you do the honours. And how are we looking? Okay, that's good. Because now we can make that bit available to build. And we can also do this bit. I'm just going to do the wood, isn't it? There we go. Bedtime again. Bedtime comes around so quickly on this game, especially when you're playing it at fast speed. It tends to fly by the days, and hence we're already in our 4th year, and it's only episode, what, 20, well, we're 25 hours into the game. Almost. Rather, this is the 25th hour of this playthrough. And I can only apologise to those of you who have watched it from the start. But if you have watched it from the start, you would have noticed, or you would have observed rather, that I did in fact have an issue with finding someone who was capable of researching. So I hope with that in mind you can forgive me for my nonsense. That is unable to reach that. Oh, we've researched recon armor. So the next thing is, how many we got left? 3 more things left. Come on, Nitro. Are you level 20? Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, you're decent. You're very, very decent. Then you're going to go on that and start finding us some other things. So we want a nice array of resources to be available. We've got this steel up here, which was found in vain, and a plasteel node out there. But as it stands, once this runs dry, I can't see a way of us getting up there just yet, purely because this ancient danger is still in the way, which I will deal with at some point. It's just that I don't really see a need to just yet. By it being there, it's still protecting us from raids, and we have no need for these rooms just yet, because we are still living within the confines of our original base, which is fine. Now I want them to finish that bit up there first, so I'm going to leave that bit undone. I say undone, sorry, disallowed. I'm going to leave it disallowed, and hopefully they will come up here afterwards. Oh no, they're doing that bit. We did get some cargo pods. Let's go and have a look at what was given. 23 yayo, that's lovely. Emulatro, I don't want that spoiling, so if you wouldn't mind grabbing that straight after. And then that as well, no space, which is fine, it can just remain on the map. Carl, don't do that please, do this. Shaman merchants. That's lovely. And there they are. Santos. Should I wait for them? Yeah, I'll wait for them to get into the base, because he is going to... Santos is going to be running back over there shortly. One of you, I would like to do this part here. Lovely. And then if you could just finish off those bits, that's great. We have finished this part as well, which is good. Now he's resting, so I'm going... Where did they go? They're there. I'm going to get you to talk to Crow before you sleep. They've got yaks as their pack animals. That's or have they? No, that was the alpaca underneath it. Right, what do you have? Now these are the tribals, so they're not fantastically equipped, but they will buy that yayo, and I would definitely take their silver. But the yayo is more important than these barrels, which I have absolutely zero need for. I don't really use wake up, so you can have that. You have nothing to buy. Now smoke leaf is kind of, it's better. Well, no, because you've got ambrosia there, so chemical consumption is taken care of. You've got neutroamine, but I have no need for that. I'm probably just going to make up the rest with this yayo, to be honest. And of course, it doesn't quite work out. Is there a way of getting that to a 1? Of course it's not correct. Really? It's 1 or the other way? Come on. Go on then, we'll go with that. Didn't buy anything from you, so silver can just sit outside. And we've still got this volcanic winter, which is a bit of an arse, if you ask me. Needs to go away. I mean, it is 10 degrees, so it's okay. I mean, the fact that it's in the summer massively helps. I'm not fussed about how untidy that stockpile looks, because we've got this one down here which is equally hideous. And I do want to shrink that down so that it's back to the original size. See if we can't... Whoops. I wanted the links. Rat. You have in fact left me some of your rat. Thank you. Go and attack these alpacas, because there's what? 7 of them there, which will be tasty. Why are you now going to just do that, would you? And then I want to haul this, and then haul this, and then haul this, and then haul this. Thank you. Now you can go away. Just so that all of that was out of the way. Let's do... Alright then, let's not do another layer of this bit, and another layer of this bit. And eventually this will get finished to the standard of this one. And it will have flaws and the like as well, obviously. It's not just going to be... speaking of which, actually, I do think I need to grow that. Where is David? No, not David. What's his name? Bradley. It's not Bradley, is it? No, it's these two. Emilurtra and Samantha. Yeah, we'll get that done. Eclipse has ended, which is grand. Doesn't really affect us though, as we are not using the sun for power in any way, shape or form. And the reason that I've just sort of grown this cotton area here is because what I want is sandbags around here, and obviously you need cotton for sandbags, and it's going to be all of this times 4, so we're going to need a lot of cotton, or cloth as you might refer to it. Bradley is down here, he's doing these last few bits of steel, which is excellent. And these guys are still pulling up slate chunks, which is fine. We've still got this uranium sat here. That was due to an incompetent cook, which is highly amusing. We could definitely use a slave of some kind to do all of our cleaning for us. Truffin, I'm going to get you to just clean up in here as well whilst you're at it. If I don't click the wrong button. And you can go all the way through. There you go. Quest available. Not particularly interested in that. How are we looking on this? 88%. 91. Yeah, we've got a massive bout of food poisoning here. One of these stacks is tainted, but who cares? They can just move slowly for a couple of days. Happy nudity. That just popped up. It's probably due to somebody changing their outfit. Now the annoying thing there is, of course, our main hauler has major food poisoning, which is a bit of a pain. But wait, let's see if I can identify which stack is giving them food poisoning with Carl here. Is it this one? Nope, it is not that one, but he took from that one. So let's get you, Haley, to merge. Nope, I don't want to do that. I was going to merge it into one because then it'd give a little bit more space. But if you merge it into a stack that's tainted, then of course you run the risk of tainting the other 5 meals. And then the food poisoning will be distributed for longer. Yeah, which we do not want. Major break risk, that'll be Emma Lurtro, because she is probably tired, hungry, and sick. Yes. Oh, I've just noticed something actually. They're all still wearing their parkas, and I will do that in the morning. Yeah, they're all still wearing their parkas, and it's like 30 degrees outside. That's not good. In fact, that is the limit to which they want to be sat. So we'll do it in the morning because otherwise they'll all have to come back, change their outfits, and then go back to what they were doing. It's just easier to do it once they've all gone to bed. It's easier to change clothes for everybody. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's easier to change everyone's clothes all at the same time overnight. So then the first thing they do when they wake up is change their outfit. And that's what we're going to do. Right about now. Hello. Cardassians are coming to siege us. And Carl is very much in danger. So are these. 14 of them. LMG is the best they've got. Heavy SMG, 2 of them. It's not the best, it's not the worst. But what I would like is for everybody, you may as well go to sleep, not bed. And who's got the long range weapons? If anyone. Buffy, but I think you've got food poisoning. You do. And Emma Lurtro also has food poisoning. Nitro does not. Come with me, Nitro. I have a special mission for you. And I just want to watch Carl here, make sure that they don't see him and start attacking him. They have not, which is good. Wait until they stop and receive their... Yes, that is a good point. Thank you for that. Summer, change into yo outfits. Right, that is where they have decided to set up. So I'm going to come down slightly to where these chunks are. That'll do us. Now they've been supplied, we're going to start shooting at them. Anybody's fine. I look like he hit her in the head. Dead. Let's get this guy. Terrible shot. We could do with getting these guys down and out before they've built their mortar. Take out fugly for me. I can't believe they haven't noticed me. They've got 2 people down and out, dead. You're going to finish that, aren't you? Ugh. Come on, kill him. Hopefully by killing this dude, that will get them to the point where they will attack us. You're aiming that at me, are you not? That is absolutely fine. Anybody worth shooting here? No. Oh, headshot. I need to kill one more of them. I'm almost certain of it. Come on. Useless. Okay, I need to kill 2 more of them. Fugly might be the easier one to shoot. Oh, got the other guy. And you ready? Okay, thank you. It's worth a shot. Come on. Just plugging them full of bullets and it's just not even affecting them. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're losing men left, right and centre. And women. People. Why is this guy so hard to shoot? Outrageous. No, I did not mean to do that. Where's this shell? Don't destroy anything good. No, that's fine, it's gone over. Come on. Come on, attack me. This is rather annoying. Where did that hit? Freezer. Great. And Carl as well, why not? And Nitro's been awake all night, so I would not be surprised if this minor break is for him. It is not. Come on. You over your food poisoning yet? Recovering. I can't have these guys coming out here to do this purely because Buffy, you can come with me. Now that you've kind of... no, of course you haven't sorted yourself out. Jesus wept. Eat that. What a time for them to come and attack us. What is that aimed at? Nothing. Equally aimed at nothing. Well, at least they're not really the best shot, which is more better than nothing, rather. These guys have finished fixing that. Right, Nitro, can you actually land a shot and kill somebody else? No. Let's try for this guy. Alright, got Ali instead. And you still got Ali. Thank God we weren't aiming at Ali, huh? Come on, man. Alright. Buffy, forget about that, come down here. Because you are fully recreated and such. You watch, we'll get one more hit now, and then they'll start attacking, which is what I've wanted them to do for, what, 5-6 hours? Oh, God. Oh, well done. Oh! First time you've actually got him. Quickly. Stop running around, Nitro. What are you doing? Ugh. Idiot. It's always one thing, isn't it? There's always something that fucks it up. Yes, good covering there from Buffy. And then the rest of you will hopefully come and attack me through the bit that I want you to attack me through. And if there's any... No. No. They're both going to die. Which is annoying. Right, now Nitro, I need you to go to sleep, my man. Buffy, you can continue with what you were doing. And then hopefully these guys... I did not think of that. I thought I'd already done it. So, with that in mind, we're going to restrict these guys. I don't know what these pigs are doing. No, no, no. A solar flare. Dear Lord. I mean, these guys are all going to die eventually. Like, if they take much longer. Oh, sorry, blockage. So I don't want you, definitely. These two are both going to die, we already know that. And is there anybody else coming around this way? We've got Yuto with a bad back, 58. Oh, these guys are actually coming through here now. Which is splendid. And they are now fleeing. So at which point I would like to enlist Samantha, Carl, Trofim, Haley and Santos. Why is Emilertro in bed? I don't understand what's happening here. Come with me. Why are you in bed? That makes no sense. Nitro is eating and then you should be going to bed. Right, okay. Which way are these guys going? These guys are running south. Samden is running north by the look of it. The rest of them are just sort of leaving. You're probably going to try and break through one of these doors. So I'm going to do, Haley and Santos, you guys, which way? Should I just leave them to run away? How long have these two got? 8 seconds, 2 seconds, okay. Won't bother with that then. Do you know what? I'm just going to leave them to run. It's fine. It is fine. I'm also going to allow each of these. I would like to extract. Not loaded. Good. This one is loaded. Claim, extract the shell, and deconstruct. Take down these sandbags. And queue up a massive haul. Not really sure what these hogs are doing. Did these two? Yeah, of course they made it out. Did you make it out? Yeah, you broke one of my doors as well, didn't you? Yes, you did. I probably could have caught her. Or him. That person at the top. But it is not a problem. Because we did not. Right. Let's stick it back up to 3 speed so we can get stuff happening in the final 20 minutes. And these bits here, I'm just going to... they've fucking broken these again, haven't they? What? You... Why is that not connected? Why is that not connected? Hang on. Am I being stupid there? Because it's connected to this. Goes all the way up here. Goes all the way up, all the way up, all the way around, down here, and then connected to this. Do you know what? I am being stupid. There's a solar flare. Dear Lord. Okay, so we've got the retards building these. Nitro's fully healed, that's good. Buffy is now without work. So, unrestrict. Did anyone come in this side? No, it doesn't look like it. And in fact, what I would like to do is just forbid these few pieces here so that they build, or rather don't build as such, but they will go and haul instead, which is exactly what we want them to do. Buffy, snap out of it. What is she doing? Deconstructing cloth sandbags, that's good. You didn't want to drag that back in with you? How many dead bodies we got? Too many. Okay, so in actual fact, what we need to do is get rid of that. Expand this again. And then expand... Oh. Expand this again. Lovely. Nope, there are better things for you to haul. Let me just get all of this into one stockpile. Two. And I would like you to haul these components, please. They are the most important thing out there. Okay, quick clean up on aisle 5 for everybody. Nitro, Electro, nope, nothing doing. Santos, lovely. Carl, what are you doing? Yes, that's cool. Now, I'm just going to do something slightly different here. As they come out here to haul back the humans, because they take priority apparently, I'm going to re-divert them to carry the more important things. So bear with me. And I've just highlighted everyone here so that I can keep an eye on them, so I know that when somebody is coming out. Carl, you can take these for me. Lovely. This person, there's 2 people. And Electro, I would like you to take the package survival meals. There is somebody else coming. How many did you just take? 10. Good. And there are 19 there. That's good. Next up is Santos. Take that for me. Next up is Carl. Take that for me. And like I said, in order for them to do this hauling first, ugh, how annoying. Yeah, in order for them to do this hauling first, I just leave dead bodies out here, because the dead bodies, they will spoil, of course. No, I don't think that's the next most important thing. I think this LMG is, to be fair. Yeah, because obviously the bodies will spoil, but because we've got so many of them, and we do have the means to actually get rid of them. But I want to wait until... Do you know what I could have done? I could have done the caravan trick and got all of that. In fact, the next person to come along, Santos, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm fed up of all of this singular hauling. It's getting a bit annoying when we get these raids all the time. Now, I'll just go on to travel. That's what I do with caravans. I go on to travel supplies first and click this off. There's, as far as I can tell, there's no way to have this always off, or like off by default. But otherwise it just takes forever to even set up a caravan, because it starts calculating what you need and this, that, and the other. Yeah, it's just a pain in the neck. Good God, Santos. Load. 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 Yep. Oh, I forgot the steel up there. That's fine. Load. 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 Ugh. Let's try that again. Load. 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 Oh. Can you at least grab that? No, you can't. How much is there? 31. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's ditch this. And let's load that, and then load that. And then we can haul. What are you doing? Yes. I'm just going to cancel forming the caravan and then haul the 56 back. Lovely. All good? Good. Right. Where were we? After that. Thank you. Okay, this. Would you? Goddamn wood, and I'm blind to it apparently. Well, if we have more than one hauler, that could not have just gone. Oh no, it hasn't. That's fine. I thought that's a bit harsh. Every solar flare that goes back down to 0. And you are building a slate door. Let's go like this first, shall we? Now you can haul this out. Do. What are you unloading? I will do it for you. And I just want you to come through here and clean all of this mess up, because it is gross to look at. On your way back to building. I'm just going to do all of this as well. Sorry Santos, got you working a bit of overtime here. And then if you could drag that out there for me. Lovely. Carl. Good lad, could have dragged these bits up with you, but I wasn't watching closely enough. And he did it like that anyway. Just gets that part of the base a little bit cleaner for now, which is good. And Mrs. Lynx, you are in the process of. That was good. You did have a hair, which we've already dealt with. Wait a minute. Just going to leave that there so you can get on with it. Yeah, that's everything's okay, I believe. We got 5 meals back on the menu, which is good. Didn't take too long to get that rice out of the ground. And how are these doing? Almost. Maybe 15 more days. I don't think. What's happened? Ah! I can't move. I've got to move like this. What have I done? I've obviously hit something that it did not like, and now I've lost the use of my mouse wheel to scroll, which is quite the hindrance, I must say. No, it's definitely not working, but I will work that out after this session has finished. We can scroll using the D-pad for the time being. Don't know what's happened. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I just personally find it easier to move the screen. Thank you. Yeah, I just personally find it easier to move the screen with the mouse wheel, as I'm already holding that. And there I am doing it again. Pain in the ass. It's quite annoying, you know. I mean, this session hasn't gone too badly. What's happened to this mouse? Because the mouse wheel still works for zooming in and out, but for some reason it doesn't want me to scroll using it. I don't know if I clicked something over here by mistake, but whatever. Thanks. Yes, we are fully roofed. And that's that bit done. Up here, please. As quickly as you can. Oh, it's come back. I don't know what happened there. So obviously just had a hissy fit. Ah, it's bedtime. Is it? Yes. Yeah, go to bed. I don't want you coming all the way out there just to do one piece and then F off. It's very silly. Where is that? Lynx must be dead from the attack on the turkey, or it has zoned out. Anybody see a lynx? There it is. You did in fact die from that attack on the turkey. So thanks for coming. We got 85%. This one's obviously already been done. And they are, yeah. Do we have enough space up here? Yeah, we've still got space for Ambrosia. Why is this not being moved? Corpses, food, meals, raw food, meat. Oh, okay. Just normal and normal. So let's put that on low priority then. And then they should move that all into there. It's good. Alright, getting there, getting there. And I can actually do that bit as well. Lovely. Carl is doing these bits. Excellent. And we are now doing nothing. Hauling wood. No need. I would like to finish off this episode by doing these bits. So we've got... And I'm just going to do exactly the same technique as I did last time. And just put it in and then go back and delete the middle. Because it's just flipping easier. And messing around with bits and bobs. I'll just leave that there because I'm sure I'm going to mess it up again. Is it up there? Yeah, sure, why not? Just leaving my finger hovering over the O button, just in case I make any more mistakes. Instead of right clicking, getting rid of it and then having to re-click, just means that I can just click O if I make a mistake, like that. And then it will just re-select what I am needing to use. What has that selected? Go away, go away, go away, go away, and go away. Lovely. These guys may as well continue whilst I am doing this. And it's the bit behind that we're looking for. And these doors just offer us some additional protection. I'm not sure if they should be in front of the what's it called? In front of the turrets or not, but this means that our people will always be protected over the turrets, because if a turret gets blown up, who cares? You just build another one. Whereas if a person gets killed, then that's pretty much the end of their life. And we don't want that. We want to keep our pawns intact. These are now ready to be walled up. And of course I would need to remove the roof zone over the top of them. And I'm going to get you to do that one, and I'm going to get Carl to do this one straight away. But how many are you picking up? Because there's what, 30 plus 50 is 80, so there is too many for one person to carry. Santos is... I'm going to get you to do that for me, Samantha. Lovely. If you carry... Oh, you carried 35, that's fine. So 5, 10, 15. So you haven't even carried enough out here to... But you're bringing the rest, that's fine. Oh, what a pain in the neck. And again, just for reiteration, this is to protect these so they don't get effed by raiders. And they can actually continue, or rather complete, the job that I've got them there to do. These guys are coming along very nicely, and as you can see, most of the area that we need dried out is almost finished. Yeah, it's almost finished, which is good. And that will happen eventually. Now Bradley here, I believe, is almost as skilled a warden as Santos, so to save Santos coming all the way over here, let's get Bradders to do it. I wanted to keep that open, didn't I? Yeah, it just seems to be taking a long time for things to do. Bulk goods trader from wherever the hell they're from, don't really know. Didn't read it. They've got donkeys and a rooster, not interested in those, no meat. There's no point in trading in chem fuel. You have got components and advanced components, which I'm interested in. I'm not trading you any of my leathers. You can have this yayo that I'm never going to use. The incendiary shells, the reinforced barrel, all of these lovely gifts from our raiding parties. You can have this bison wool parka, you can have this cloth parka, you can have both of them in fact. The rest is stuff that we can use. Is there anything here that we aren't using? Doesn't look like it. Button down, cloth duster, sheep wool. A couple of toques you can have, and any cowboy hats? No. Psychic foil helmet, smoke pot belt, devil strand, animal bed. Well, and then we go. I'm just going to balance books with this. Wait a minute. Significantly less. So what I could do instead is. Am I buying anything from you? I'm buying quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to break even. Ish. With ambrosia. And we'll call that a trade. Now, Bradley is obviously incapable of hauling this. Said items, so I'm going to get Buffy is also Trophim. On your way back in, sir. You could haul those for me. I don't need to haul the silver, just the bits that are degradable. And that's helped to clear out our stockpile a smidge. How much of this have we got? We've got 1500. We've been on a bit of a mad one with the construction the last few days, but that brings us nicely, I believe, to the end of our episode. So thank you very much everybody for watching. Not a lot of action in this one, similarly to the last one, but we are making steady progress on this base, and eventually will come the time when we can start actually doing things. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and take care.